In 2010, LeBron James did everything he possibly could to bring an NBA championship to the city of Cleveland. While being named as one of the best basketball players that the NBA's ever seen, the only thing holding LeBron James back from being an NBA great was an NBA championship under his belt. One thing that he brought his team to multiple playoffs appearances, but really could never get over the hump to win an NBA championship, while having a terrible supporting cast filled with guys like Hughes, Snow, Mo Williams, as well as Shaquille O'Neal on his back end of his career, where he really didn't produce like the Shaquille O'Neal we know from LA nor Miami. LeBron had to do everything himself while bringing his team to multiple playoffs appearances. But the one team he could never get over was the Boston Celtics and the big three of Pierce, KG, as well as Ray Allen. So LeBron James in the offseason decided to part ways and go join a dynasty in Miami, where he was the focal point of this team and was building a dynasty for the future, as LeBron James was obviously the best player on this team and brought his dynasty to Miami, while also pairing up with a future Hall of Famer, Dwayne Wade, who at the time was the main guy of this team. But now since LeBron James coming in, he obviously has to take a step back, but obviously was a huge part on the decision making of LeBron going to Miami, as he was one of the best scorers at the time and was obviously one of the best players. Next, they went out and got a big name player for a trade, Chris Bosh, a guy that could shoot the ball really well, expanded his range for three, was obviously a huge part of why LeBron went to Miami. But what if LeBron James decided not to go Miami in 2010, but rather went to the Chicago Bulls, who was also in that partaking of bringing LeBron James over in the offseason? He'd be paired with MVP Derrick Rose, who at the time was compared to NBA greats and could be possibly one of the best point guards in the NBA, who was the best point guard at the NBA. And LeBron James would have a much better supporting cast, one of the best cast LeBron James would have had in his whole career, while also having Joakim Noah, who at the time was one of the best centers in the NBA and low post bangers. So at the end of the season here, LeBron James does win MVP, averaging 36 points, 7.5 rebounds, and 7.2 assists. So he obviously fit in really well here in Chicago. And then here you go, Steve Kerr wins Coach of the Year. And then LeBron James makes All NBA First Team. And he definitely would have had a great season if he went to Miami. Also, if he went to Chicago. So taking a look at the standings, we did finish third behind the Bucks for some reason, and also the Cleveland Cavaliers. And LeBron James led us in scoring with 36. The MVP went off. Even though he had a supporting cast, he still went off for huge points, as suddenly in the playoffs right there. In our first round, we're going up against the Knicks, as we are going to beat them in 5 games and move on to face the Cleveland Cavaliers as we beat them in 6. Go on to the NBA Finals, where we will see if they beat the Golden State Warriors, and we do. So LeBron James gets a really good supporting cast and wins an NBA championship. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button. Tell me in the comment section what you guys thought about this, if you guys like to see more. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for watching. It's been your boy T Gamer Tom, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.